join the virtual audience. Let's have a big round of applause, everybody. Are we having fun tonight? Yes. Is this a great night? Yes.
Good evening, friends and Flutie Foundation family, and welcome to Rock and Race for Autism. My name is Stefano McCauley, and I will be your musical MC tonight. I would like to introduce tonight's Master of Ceremonies, a Boston television legend, friend of the Flutie Foundation, and wonderful person, Susan Warnick.
Thank you. Thank you.
Keep smiling, keep shining. No, you can always count on me. For sure, that's what friends are for good times and bad times. I'll be by your side forevermore. That's what friends are for.
Thank you. That's what friends are for. Exactly. Exactly. So welcome to our virtual crowd watching from all over the universe tonight. In a moment, we're going to tell you folks at home how you can also participate, how you can donate, how you can bid, and how you can pretend you're actually with us tonight, as we know you are. We don't see you, but we know you see us. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to introduce a couple of people who are so instrumental. Liz Monroe is the senior marketing person for the Flutie Foundation, standing right over there, absolutely. And she is with another co-host tonight, a special friend, Jamie Pirro, who last year was the Carol Ann Iverson winner. And you guys explain to everybody now how they can participate. Let's hear it, folks, for Liz and Jamie. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Susan, I am so excited to be here with Jamie Pirro. Jamie, are you excited to be back at the Flutie Foundation Rock and Race for Autism Gala this year?
Yes, Liz. I love Flutie, all Flutie Foundation events. We are one big happy family here at the foundation.
Great. So if you're here in person, you should already be logged into our event giving center on your mobile phone. You can donate on your mobile phone throughout the evening, and you can continue to bid on the silent auction items as well throughout the night. If you're watching from at home, thank you so much for tuning in. We want you to be able to participate in the event. So text Flutie to 243-725 to bid on our exciting silent auction items or to donate. You can just follow the text instructions that you receive on your phone. We are making it super easy for you while you're watching tonight's show. You can donate right in the chat function on the Flutie Foundation's Facebook Live. Just type the amount you want to donate right in the chat and we will track it. Thank you in advance for your generous support tonight. Back to you, Susan.
Hi, ladies. Thank you so much. Great job. We'll be checking back with you through the night because you'll be in touch with our virtual audience. Once again, folks, we have a great bit of entertainment for you. We can't really hear them enough because they are so amazing. And as you heard, they now have an album out together. We heard them for the first time last year, and since they have done even more, and we are so thrilled to have them tonight. So please, once again, a huge warm welcome, a big appreciative thank you to Sierra June and C. Quig. Come on.
Boston, make some noise!
Woo!
Let's go! Hey! Drop top Porsche, rollie on my wrist, diamonds up and down my chain. C Quid looking handsome, coming fresh off an album that's about to go and change the game. These shows coast to coast from Boston to LA, and we living life like it's a vacay. Come vibe with me if you feel the same way, and going through your dance like you're from the 90s. Like, hey, now going through your dance like, hey. Now go ahead and hit the two-step. Now Sierra gonna show 'em who's best. Hey.
Ooh, don't we look good together? There's a reason why they watch all night long.
All night long.
Yeah, I know they'll turn heads forever, but tonight I'm gonna show you why. When I'm walking with you,
When I'm walking with you,
the whole room change.
the whole world
Baby,
change.
that's what you do.
Baby, that's what you do.
No, my baby, don't play.
Oh.
Blame it on the confidence. Don't blame it on your measurements. Shutting it down on sight. That's right.
We out here tripping and finesse. It don't make no sense. Out here tripping and finesse.
You know
What
it.
you know? Out here tripping and finesse. It don't make no sense. Out here tripping and finesse.
You know it.
You know
it. Now slow it down for me, baby.
Hey,
'Cause I love the way it feels when we cry.
when we cry.
Yeah. Our connection so magnetic on the floor. Nothing can stop us tonight. When I'm walking with you,
When I'm walking with you,
the whole room change.
watch the whole world
Baby,
change.
that's what you do.
Baby, that's what you do.
No, my baby, don't play.
Oh.
Blame it on the confidence. Don't blame it on the measurements.
Shutting it down on sight.
That's right.
We out here tripping and finesse. It don't make no sense. Out here tripping and finesse. You know what you know. Out here tripping and finesse. It don't make no sense. Out here tripping and finesse.
You know it, you know it.
Fellas, grab your ladies if your lady fine. Tell her she's the one for right.
Now,
Ladies, grab your fellas and let's do this right.
if you want
Come on, like me and I. Got it going on. Don't it feel so good to be yesterday? Yeah, we got it going on, got it going on.
girl, we got it going on.
Yeah, we got it going on, got it going on. Don't it feel so good to be yesterday?
so
Yeah, we got it going on, got it going on. Boston, make some noise. And we tripping on them.
It don't make no sense.
And we tripping on them.
Tripping in finesse.
And we tripping on them.
Oh, you know.
And we dripping on them.
Tripping in finesse.
And we dripping
with
on-
my baby.
And we tripping on them. Yeah.
Girl, you know we got it going on.
Yeah, we got it going on, got it going on. Don't it feel so good to be us today? Yeah, we got it going on, got it going on.
Ooh.
Yeah, we got it going on, got it going on. Don't it feel so good to be us today? Yeah, we got it going on, got it going on. Know what you know it.
Whoa! Yeah! Woo! Woo! I cannot say
Thank
enough
you, boss.
about the two of you. I can't wait a minute. Come back on just for a minute, because I hate to let you go. I know you're part of Spectrum of Sound, and we will hear more from you a little bit later. But I just want to remind everybody, when did you two meet for the first time?
I think it was around this time last year. Yeah.
You met for the very first time last year.
Yes, indeed.
And when was the first time you sang together?
At this very event, at around this time last year.
And now you have an album. I mean, who does that? I know.
That's
who
crazy.
does that? They do it. That's who does it. And it's because of the Flutie Foundation, and it's because of all of you tonight. And you guys are great, and I know we'll hear from you a little later on. One more time for C. Quig and Sierra June. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, thank you.
Appreciate
Thank
y'all.
you. Thank you. You know, tonight is about family, and it's about resilience, because they're kind of synonymous. If you don't have your family, then what do you have, you know? Your family helps you to be resilient, and I don't care who you are, and I don't care what you do, and I don't care how successful you are or how you define success. We all have to be resilient. And if there is a personification of that word, it is in the name Flutie. The Flutie Foundation, folks, was started, I think you all know, it was almost, 25 years ago? Almost 25 years ago, when Doug and Lori Flutie realized they had a challenge. They realized that they had to figure out ways to do things a little differently in their lives because they had some surprises that they weren't expecting. And what did they do? They not only helped their family with resilience, but they have helped so many, I can't even begin, hundreds of thousands of people and other families with their resilience. So please tonight, the real reason we are all here, Doug and Lori Flutie. Please let's give them a warm welcome as we say thank you for everything that they have done for so many people.
Welcome to Monday Night Football. And Susan Warnick and Doug
That was
Flutie, your
great.
hosts.
Thank you. I love
Laurie
it.
is our sideline reporter.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's me.
How's it going down there on the sideline, Laura?
Well, we're having our meal, and everything was excellent, and I really enjoyed the chicken and the salad. And
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Good
bite
sideline,
of your
like pregame
hamburger
meal.
and the tater tots. And,
It was a Wahlburger.
Absolutely.
And,
So, can't complain.
Okay, before we say anything, there's a new addition to the family.
There is?
No, I thought so.
Oh, I didn't know that. Anyway, yes, there is a new addition to the family.
Yes.
And we are now grandparents. Doug is Grampy.
I'm Grampy.
And I'm Graham, because I've been Graham to Alexa's dogs for 10 years, so I just went with that. But anyway, we have to bring up our daughter and our grandson, Brady.
Brady. Okay,
Alexa and Brady.
How's this for pressure on the kid? His name is Brady Flutie Sumner.
Yeah.
He's going to be a
Anyway.
dancer.
But here's little Brady.
Brady.
And Alexa. And Brady's daddy, Ian, could not be with us tonight, but we're
The rest of
sad that
Ian's
he's not
family's here. Hi,
but
guys.
Ian's family's over there, and we're so grateful that they were able to join us. But Ian is back home, and Alexa and Ian own a performing arts center back in Florida. Brady, you want to say hi? And they have summer camps. So Ian is actually running the summer camps right now, and Alexa's up here. So he's also coaching Little League, but doing his
So we're
thing.
up here with a purpose, and obviously, first thanks to Jack and Margie for opening your home again.
Absolutely. Thank you so
Unbelievable.
much. Beautiful home, beautiful property. Thank you very much.
I'll take anyone on in cornhole over in the corner after the event ends. That's my game.
Yeah.
But it's been a tremendous year for the foundation, the relationships we built. Last year, we went over $1 million in grants last year for the first time. Absolutely amazing. And that's because of people like you. So thank you so much for that.
Yes, thank you. Anyway, I don't know if you want to stay up here. You don't have to. I won't make you.
Okay, we'll go back.
Yeah, Brady. Yeah, good boy. But anyway, yeah, we just had to bring our beautiful daughter and our beautiful grandson up, so.
Hey, bye.
You should see Dougie with Brady. They sit there and they both stare at each other like, what the heck are you? And he's like, what the heck are you? And they try to figure each other out. But it's very cute.
Doug, you think someone's moving in on the family?
Yeah. But it's awesome. Anyway, I have to read off my phone because I don't have notes, and I can make it bigger because, we're old now and I can't see anything. You going to hold my phone here?
Do you want me to hold?
Yes. So I just want to make sure that we thank all of our sponsors tonight, because we wouldn't be able to do this without all the wonderful sponsors that we have. So Eastern Bank has been amazing. Absolutely.
Eastern Bank's been there since day one. Day one.
Absolutely. And then the Donovan Family Foundation as well. Yes, clap for all of them. And, of course, Get Air Trampoline Parks. It's been amazing. been amazing. So thank you. And then we also have to thank Jersey Mike's, because they've been awesome and everything they've done for our foundation.
I keep the Jersey Mikes in our town down in Florida in business by myself.
Yeah, no, we love it. Love it. And then, of course, Jack and
Jack.
Margie. And, you know, we also have to thank Susan Warnick she comes here every year and does this for us. And you're a wonderful friend. And I can't even express how much we love you and appreciate.
She ignores the fact that I tell her to stay home every year, and she shows up anyway.
No, and that's great.
Thank you so much, Susan. We love you.
So, and of course, we have to thank everyone here tonight. We certainly couldn't do what we do without all of you and all of your generosity and your love for our foundation. And, you know, so thank you, everybody, seriously, from the bottom of our heart. I just want to talk a little bit about Dougie. And Dougie is not here tonight. And one of these days, we're going to get him to an event. I know it's just a little difficult to fly with him right now.
He's holding out for more money.
Yeah. But, you know, he's doing great. He's really thriving down in Florida. And he's going to school full time all year round. And he's loving that, learning a lot of skills that we didn't know if, you know, he's 30 years old now. So we don't know what else we can get from him, and he's really learned a lot of skills. So we're really proud of him. And
what's his new skill over at school?
Over at school? Well, he's working at school. Yeah, he's shredding papers, and he's delivering mail to the offices, and he's doing all kinds of little chores and things like that.
He doesn't do anything at home. At home,
he washes
He knows
dishes.
he's at home, and it's not work time. He watches TV, he hangs out, he chills, he'll go in the pool, and then we'll go to school and we'll watch him from afar, and he doesn't know we're there. They've got him pushing the broom, shredding papers. He did what's his newest? He did something new. We were talking in the car.
Well, I was going to get to that. As far as the horseback riding, he doesn't do that at school, but
oh, that's right. That's horseback riding.
Yeah, he rides his horses, and he really loves doing that. But now what he's been doing is he's been going into the stalls, and he's been putting hay in for the horses, and, you know, trying to help clean the stalls out a little bit. And he's feeding the horses carrots, and he even knows, and it sounds like silly little things, but he even knows to put his hand out straight, and he feeds the horses, and he pats them on the nose, and he's just really loving life with the horses. So that's kind of cool.
Then he comes home and we try to get him to do something. He looks at us like, serve me.
He's like, no, I'm going in my room. I'm going to watch TV. So,
anyway,
but
he's making a lot of stuff.
He is. He's doing awesome. So I got to get back to my phone. So, you know, vamp a little bit while I get,
he does horseback riding on Thursday. He's cleaning the stalls. He does all that. So it's amazing to see the improvement. And there aren't a lot of services for 18 and over. Dougie's now 30. So it's been a lot of the great connections, and that is the next big challenge for an autism community that just blew through the roof as far as numbers just a few years ago, of a whole community that are now becoming adults. There's a lot more challenges ahead.
And, you know, we know how important family is, and how important for everyone in the family, you know, to be happy, and how wonderful it is for people to do the things that they love, just like Dougie does. And you know, it's great to see all of our singers here tonight, and you know, their performances are all outstanding, and I just love listening to them. And you know, we even have some other individuals here that is a chef, or we have our great musicians here, and you know, all kinds of adults on the spectrum that are living life to the fullest, and that's what our foundation is all about. So thank you for allowing them to shine and to, you know, do what makes them happy, which in turn makes family happy. So we're very proud of that. Very proud of that.
And we say this all the time. This is Dougie's legacy. We're just his voice for him, and without you, it would never happen.
No.
Like I said last year, more grant money than we've ever given out before. So 16 years after my career's ended, we're still going up. And so thank you so much for continuing to support us.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. But we have to introduce. Yep. Okay. Well, I can say their names. They deserve to be called out.
Okay. Spectrum of Sound coming up. Go get them.
Spectrum of Sound is awesome, and they're going to come back up and perform for you. And I'm so proud of all of these young adults, and every time they sing, I get teary-eyed. But
Laurie
please
cries.
welcome,
That's what she does.
Please welcome David and Jamie and Dada and Connor and Kate and Philip and Samantha, Billy, Stefano, Patrick, Hannah, Sierra, Jacob, Skyler, and Sequig.
Sequig.
Spectrum of Sound, everybody. Enjoy.
All right.
Just trying to make it right. Huh? Should we try and like center it between us? There. Yeah, there. You are so tall. It's because my shoes. True. Without them, I feel like you're so tall.
All right. Let's go. Family mashup. We're ready. Here we go. Let's go. All right, let's go. You think you gotta hide it? Don't keep it on the shelf. Let your waist start moving, walk away. I do it. See me do it like nobody else. If we string it all together, it's not a thing you sell. Everybody's looking, watch the way we do it, 'cause we do it like nobody else. 'Cause we are family. I got all my people with me. We are family. Get up, everybody, and sing. Everyone can see we're together as we walk on by. And we fly just like birds of a feather. I won't tell no lie. I'll reach out my hand to you. I'll have faith in all you do. Just call my name and I'll be there. All of the people around us, they say, can they be that close? Just let me say for the record, we're giving love in a family dose. 'Cause we are family. I got all my people with me. We are family. Get up, everybody, and sing.
Yeah, let me hop on the mic for the family. Let me spread this whole room with positivity. Get away from the world of negativity and treat this music like it's therapy. Man, it seems like the whole world's filled with drama, but my focus is getting calmer and putting on smiles on my dad and mama, while everyone else is still in their pajamas. Man, been a long time coming, man, you know what I mean. Now I'm closer to living out all of my dreams. Inspiring kids with autism just like me. Black man from the loose, CWE. No need to be sad, no need to be down. Better days are coming right back into town. All we need is soon is a spectrum of sound to bring the good vibes back around.
Just sing.
Yeah.
Sing it together. Louder than ever, ever. Forget everything. Just sing. Like it's what we've been missing. And you're gonna listen. Forget everything. Just sing. Sing it together. Louder than ever, ever. Forget everything. Just sing. Like it's what we've been missing. And they're gonna listen. Forget everything. Just sing. Thank you. Spectrum of Sound, let's go!
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Great job, Spectrum of Sound. It's unbelievable. I love hearing you guys. We all do. Yes, we all do. Great job. Really, great job. So, anybody who didn't eat their tater tots, could you save them for me, please? I love it. They're unbelievable, right? Paul, where's Paul? Somebody get Paul's attention. Paul, you did another great job. Everybody's loving it. The salads, the cheeseburgers, the tater tots. Thank you again, Paul. Paul's not going anywhere yet. He also has a great auction item a little later. Okay, so an organization like this, as you know, we keep talking about resilience. We keep talking about family. And I got to tell you, I think everybody here would agree with me that family is not necessarily all about DNA. A lot of us pick the family that we want. We pick the people who we want to be with for a bunch of different reasons, but mostly because we love them and we respect them and we want to be like them. And this next person that I'm going to introduce to you is one of those role models, one of those people that you meet occasionally in life, and you think, wow, this is a guy who lives love. This is a guy who gives everything he has for what he believes in. You want to talk about family and resilience? Well, I'll tell you who you're talking about, ladies and gentlemen. You're talking about the executive director of the Flutie Foundation. Please, let's bring him on stage. Let's not just welcome him, but let's thank him. He is not only the executive director, but he holds the cue cards for the sound, for the singers. He does everything. Ladies and gentlemen, Nick Savarese.
You got a friend in me.
When the road looks rough ahead and you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed, you just remember what your old pal said. Son, you've got a friend in me. Yeah, you've got a friend in me.
Stefano, give it up for Stefano McCauley. Incredible musicianship, and thank you, Susan Warnick. How about Susan Warnick? Friends and family, the best television personality in the history of Boston. Please give it up. And how about Spectrum of Sound? Were they not incredible?
Yep.
So, as you can imagine, Spectrum of Sound is a really, really tough act for me to follow. Like, how do you follow that? So I'm not even going to try. I'm just going to directly quote what they said and what they sang. What did they say? They said, "We are family." They said, "I'll be there." And they said, "Just sing." Does that not epitomize who we all are together as the Flutie Foundation? We are family. I'm so honored to be amongst this huge and growing Flutie Foundation family. I think when Doug and Lori started the foundation about 25 years ago, I don't think they could have even imagined this large and mission-centric and passionate and compassionate family that we have all become. And I'm so honored to be just a part of it with you all. So thank you all so much. And what else? What else did Spectrum of Sound sing? They said, "I'll be there," right? And is that not the Flutie Foundation? Is that not who you have helped us be for 24 years? We'll be there, right? We're here for the autism community. We've been here for 24 years. We hope to be here for 25 more years, and it's all because of you. And why do we want to be here? It's to build the resiliency and these incredible self-advocates and these incredible families who face so much. Who's the most resilient group of people you know? It's people with autism, frankly. The world's not set up for these incredible people, but they keep coming back at it, and we're here to support them. And so thank you all so much. Give it up, give it up. The last thing they sang, obviously, was "Just Sing," right? And so that's what we're here to do, too. Doug and Lori would have it no other way. We like to bring a spirit of celebration and song to everything we do. And in fact, there's one person, I'm going to go off the cuff here, that I want to recognize who represents everything that we've been talking about here. Resiliency, stick-to-itiveness, family. If Tyler Legacy could stand up, please. Tyler Legacy, ladies and gentlemen, he's right over there.
Tyler Legacy just came home last week with the gold medal from the Special Olympics USA Games in the highest level of golf. Yeah, come on up. But see, that's not the story. The gold medal's not the story. The story is that in 2010, Tyler went to Lincoln, Nebraska, and he got second place, won the silver medal in the USA Games. And then in 2014, Tyler went to Princeton, New Jersey, and got second place, silver medal in the USA Games. And then in 2018, through the help of his family and his own hard work and his own resiliency, he got second place. He got the silver medal at this USA Games, which is a feat in and of itself. But we're talking a 12-year story here. Just last week in Orlando, Florida, Tyler, you went down there after 71 holes, 4 days of grueling golf in the Orlando heat of June. After 71 holes, he stands tied on the 18th hole with another friend of the Flutie Foundation, Matt Glumack. Knocked your ball right down the middle, knocked your next ball right next to the green, chip, putt, par, gold medal. How'd that feel?
Well, it felt as if it were like a 1,000-pound weight just lifted off my shoulders.
Yes. And so, you know, we're talking about songs tonight. The song that reminds me of Tyler is, you know, the song, I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never going to keep me down. Tyler's been getting knocked down his whole life, but you know what? He keeps getting back up again. And last week, you got all the way up again to the gold medal stand to take your place as the best golfer with autism in the United States of America. Give it up. So, he signed the flag. That's up for auction. I hope to bid on it in a little bit. So any quick words of wisdom for the crowd?
Hey, don't let anybody tell you that you can't do it because you already done it. That's one word of advice.
Great. Is that good?
Yeah, that's good. I want to say more. I want to say a thank you to the Flutie Foundation for their support, the PGA Tour Superstore for their support, and Matt Glumack and Peter Condon for the greatest golf tournament ever played, perhaps.
That's good. Tyler Legacy, ladies and gentlemen. You can go ahead. Give that back to somebody else. And you know, so we tell these great stories of Tyler, and you heard about Sierra and Seaquick, and we do want to acknowledge that autism is a diverse spectrum, and we do understand that there are lots of people on the autism spectrum who can't sing. They can't get up here and sing because they can't talk, and they're impacted with severe autism. And we want you to know that if you're out there in the crowd tonight and this represents you, or you're watching on the live stream, we see you as well, and we see your family. And as you know, since you're watching and you're a part of us, you already know that a lot of the support goes towards people with severe autism as well. So we just want to acknowledge that, because sometimes these folks get lost in the conversation as well. And you won't get lost from us. So before we move on to the next one, the show, some quick thank yous. Jack and Margie, this place is amazing, so thank you guys so much. I want our board and staff to stand up very quick, super quick. Give it up for the Flutie Foundation board and staff. It is... Yeah, give it up, give it up. It is... Jack's a longtime board member, David Morris, Sharon Bavelli, Mark Galaboy. Our staff, it is not easy working for the Flutie Foundation. It looks like we have fun, but it's a lot of work. And we want to recognize our sponsors, Eastern Bank, Get Air Trampoline Parks. And now we are going to transition into the next part of the show. We want to recognize the Donovan Family Foundation as well, who's sitting right here. And the Donovan Family Foundation is here with our great partners at Spectrum for Hope. And you may all recall from last year, we have merged with Spectrum for Hope. They're a wonderful, like-minded organization who serves families who have multiple children with autism or other special needs. And so if Mike and Sandra and Mikey could make their way upside stage for this next special presentation. And we want to invite everybody to turn their attention to the 6 television screens, which will later have the Celtics game live streamed on. But now we have a great video award presentation in partnership with our great friends at Spectrum for Hope. So without further ado, take it away.
The Flutie Foundation was founded almost 25 years ago by Doug and Lori Flutie, shortly after their son Dougie Jr. was diagnosed with autism. And they thought, we want to make sure that we use our platform to give back so that people with autism can live their lives to the fullest. Spectrum for Hope is another family-led organization, and they focus particularly on families who have multiple children with autism or other special needs.
Joining forces with the Flutie Foundation is fantastic because we're both mission aligned. We're both basically doing the same thing, families helping other families.
In honor of and in partnership with Spectrum for Hope, we are excited to present the Spectrum Family Hope Award to Jacob and Skyler Velasquez. Jacob and Skyler are the epitome of the Flutie Foundation and the Spectrum for Hope mission as siblings who are both affected by autism. And they are using their voice to impact others and promote respect, inclusion, and opportunity for people with autism.
When both Jacob and Skyler were diagnosed, the first instincts were, what does this mean for them and what does this mean for their future? We began to start nurturing their abilities and the things that we knew that they were capable of doing. That far exceeded our expectations, even at such a young age.
I first became interested in music when I was watching my dad play the piano when I was about 3 years old. I was watching him play, and then the next day I decided I wanted to play that same thing. I really love singing with Skyler and performing with her because it's just different, you know, especially like performing with a family member.
Without each other, we probably wouldn't be doing this right now, which I'm very grateful about.
From starting from being a little bit behind, they really worked so hard, and they still work hard every day. They both are so passionate about the things they love to do.
I'm gonna keep learning stuff about music until the day I die.
I want to show people that even if you have autism, you can still go really far. So me, I'm right here.
Just because you have a disability or any kind of diagnosis doesn't mean you aren't capable of great things. It means we're unique, different, and very cool.
All right, we want to, everybody up, mic up, please. So we want to present? Nice. Yeah, we got it. We want to present the Spectrum Family Hope Award in partnership with our great friends at Spectrum for Hope to Jacob and Skyler Velasquez. Mike, come up, take a photo. Doug and Lori, photo really quick. Once we get your photo, you give the speech.
You hold that. Thank you so much.
Okay, Jacob, take it away. I'll take your award. Okay.
Thank you so much. That is such an amazing award. It's such an honor. We are so honored to receive such an amazing award and to be part of the Flutie Foundation family. You know, I've worked with a lot of different organizations, but there's no one quite like the Flutie Foundation. Yeah, and you know, they just kind of support their people and love their people in a way that I've never seen before. And so, everyone, just give a hand for the Flutie Foundation real quick. Yeah, and so Skyler and I just really love. Got it? Cool. So, you know, Skyler and I just really love to use our gifts and talents to share with others that just because you have autism or really any disability doesn't mean you aren't capable of great things. But what it does mean is that you are unique, different, and very, very cool. And so, yeah. Thank you. And so we decided to perform this net song so that we can all imagine a world where people with autism are respected and included and always have the opportunities to live their lives to the fullest.
Testing. Okay.
Yeah.
cool beans.
Imagine there's no heaven.
It's easy if you try.
No hell below us.
Above us only sky.
Imagine all the people living for today. You.
Imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do.
Nothing to kill or die for. And one religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one.
I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will be as one. Imagine no possession. I wonder if you can. Or hunger, brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people carrying all the world. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one.
I hope someday you will join us, and the world will live as
Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. No, I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will be as one. And the world will live as one.
Thank you very much.
Don't go anywhere yet. Don't go anywhere yet. Don't go. Jake and Sky, brother and sister, unbelievable talents. Jake, tell everybody, how old are you?
I'm 14 years old.
Sky?
I'm 10.
Hello? Hello? 14, 10.
Thank you very much.
And how long have you been singing and performing and playing instruments?
My first instrument was piano, and I started playing piano when I was 3. And then I started playing drums when I was about 8. I started playing everything else during the coronavirus quarantine. And I started singing just a little about 6 months ago. And then I started doing my stuff with Skyler earlier this year.
So this is all new. This is all a few months. That's unbelievable.
Thank you.
So Sky, when did you know you could sing?
Well, I probably started singing probably around the time I started talking, actually.
And what was that, about 3 months?
Actually, about 3 years, probably.
Yeah, we're speech delayed.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
so
well,
when
we
did
had a
you
lot of
realize
therapy.
you wanted to sing with your brother?
Well, really, he
Earlier
was
this
going... Earlier this year, he was doing a performance, and he just wanted me to be in one of his songs, and
Yeah.
that's where
So it all started with like one performance where I was doing most of everything myself. So I used to just be doing everything myself. So when I was on America's Got Talent, I did my act by myself. I played piano and drums. But then earlier this year and a little bit at the end of last year, I saw Skyler perform at her Christmas play, and she was actually like the star of the play. And so I got to see her perform, and I was like, I should have her do stuff with me. She looks like she might be useful. And so, no, but really, and then I started when I invited Skyler to sing one song, and then from there, I just started doing everything with Skyler.
Wow. Is that your same story?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. So you find him useful too? Do you find him useful too?
Probably not.
You think you literally do everything. I'm only like 1/5 of everything we do in this.
You are a huge part of everything you do, and you just heard your brother say it, and don't you forget it, Miss Skyler. Let's hear it again for Jake and Sky, folks, and their mom and dad who are standing over there. You should be so proud. They are from Florida. They flew up to be with us tonight, and thank you, guys. Thank you
very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you. We're going to hear great things from you. I know we are. I just know we are. See, that's what tonight is all about. It's about special kids. It's about remarkable kids. We keep saying resilience in family. I want to take a minute to talk about another remarkable kid who's not with us tonight. Well, he's not with us physically, but he is with us in our hearts, and he will be in our hearts forever. His name is Zach Hager. We lost Zach on May 3rd. It was 1 month shy of his 30th birthday, which, what do you say about that? You can't say anything, but there's a lot you can say about Zach. Zach had a rare form of muscular dystrophy. Some of you may have heard of it, Duchenne muscular dystrophy. And unfortunately, please look at the screens. That's Zach. That is our Zach right there. That's Zach. Zach was remarkable in many ways. He was a role model. I'm proud to say I knew much of his life. He taught me a lot. He taught me about a bunch of different things. He actually taught me about cars. He loved cars. And he loved me not because I was on television, not because I put him on television every chance I get, but he loved me because I bought a Jaguar. And then when I got a Range Rover, he said to me, "Do you think you could talk to my mother?" And Margie, what are you driving today? Margie's driving a Range Rover. Because this young man knew how to get to each one of us through our hearts. He was a role model for many reasons. He had heart. he had more compassion, I think, than I've ever met in a young man his age. Talk about resilience. He never gave up. He never gave up. He had a smile. He had a laugh. He had a wonderful word. He had soul. And Zach Hager, in his legacy, will continue to bring that to all of us in many different ways. His family is among us tonight. His mom and his dads are sitting over here at the table. His mom, Margie Hager, whose beautiful home tonight, and Rodney, thank you so much. And stepdad, Jack, sitting right here. We love you for inviting us to your home and for sharing your amazing son with us and for letting us do what we're going to do tonight, because you can only imagine how difficult this is for them. We are going to do our Fund a Need that we do every year when so many of you are so generous and you show us that you support us. Tonight we are going to dedicate every dollar that we raise to Zach, to the Zach Hager Foundation. But let me just... Zach was all about all-inclusive. Zach was all about everybody together. Zach was all about family. And so the money that we raise tonight is going to go towards all-inclusive playgrounds. Because what child does not deserve to be able to go to a playground? So we are going to use the money that we raise tonight for things like communication boards. And you can see what Nick has here. You know, there are some kids who just can't communicate. They don't have verbal skills. So they go to a playground, and how do they say, I want to go on the swings? Well, guess what? It's hard. So with the communication boards that we are going to make sure happen in our all-inclusive playgrounds, a child is going to be able to point to what he or she wants. Now, what's better than that? So that's what we're going to do tonight, folks. That's what we're going to do. We're going to raise a ton of dough, a lot of money in Zach's honor, in Zach's name, so that all of our kids can enjoy the same things, no matter who they are, no matter what talents they have, no matter what obstacles or challenges they face. And to help me with this, another remarkable young man who you all met for the first time last year. I met him for the first time last year. I was blown away because he came up and he helped me with the auction. Immediately afterwards, we signed him to a 5-year contract. And then tonight, I find out he also sings. So please help me welcome, you heard him sing tonight earlier, and you'll hear him sing again, Mikey Anastasi. Mikey, come on up. My co-host, my co-anchor, my co-MC, and my co-conspirator. We're going to raise a lot of money tonight?
We're going to raise the hell out of it.
Okay. Well, there you have it. We are going to raise the hell out of it. So, where do you think we ought to start here? Maybe 10,000?
Sure.
Yeah,
Let's go on. Let's start off slow. Start off at 10,000, then we'll grow.
Okay, we'll start slow. I like the way you think. All right. So, can I ask my friends in the back to get the spotlights down so that I can actually see the crowd? Because I know, so the lights go down and it adds a quick 20 years to my life and face, but it's worth it. If you could just bring those spotlights down so I can see the crowd, I would really appreciate it. And we're going to start, just like you said, Mikey, we're going to start at 10,000. Is there anybody in the room who can make a pledge tonight of $10,000? I know it's a lot of money, but if you could get your hand...
$10,000?
Anybody at all, 10,000, if you could put your hand in the air. Yes! And we have somebody right over here.
We got number 184.
Thank you so much. And we start, folks, with $10,000. That's where we start.
That was good. Why don't we raise it up a bit? Why don't we raise it up a notch? Let's go to 15,000 now.
Is there anybody else first? There might be somebody else.
Anybody else? Is there anybody else for 10,000?
Anybody else here for 10,000? So you know what we can do? Two people at 5,000 makes 10. Two
True?
at 5.
All right then.
2 people at 5,000. Anybody?
We got
in the
one
room?
right there.
Yes. Mikey, what's the number?
Number 26, I think. Yeah, number 26.
Thank you. And there's 5,000. And over here, Mikey.
I can't read from there. The light flare, honestly, isn't.
We can't see the number.
503.
That's great. We just made another $10,000, folks. Just like that.
Made
We're
another 10 grand.
$20,000. We're at $20,000.
All right, now let's graduate up to $20,000.
I like the way he thinks. I really do. I see a future in investments for you. Truly. Forget singing. Anybody else at 5,000, folks? Anybody else in the room? Can you make a pledge of 5,000? If your hand in the air, anybody? Mikey,
Basically,
we're gonna
be getting 4 people to $5,000 because 5,000 times 4 is 20,000. If you get the math already.
How about 2 people at 2,500? 2 people at 2,500. We have another $5,000 that quickly. Anybody? 2 people. We need 2,500. Can you make the pledge tonight? 2,500. Mikey, who do you see? Anybody? 2,500. Yes, in the back, Mikey.
Oh,
in the back. Can't see the number. Would you yell it out for us, please?
384.
Thank you so much, number 384. One more person at 2,500, and we have another $5,000, folks. One
All
more
right.
person.
Oh, I found one right over there. That's not... 531.
And there's another $5,000 that quickly. That's how it works, folks.
Cowabunga!
And we're on our way to 30,000, Mikey. That's
All right,
how we're doing it.
all right,
Anybody
awesome.
else at 2,500, do you think?
All right, anybody else at 2,500?
Anybody else in the room at 12? Okay. Yes,
Oh.
there. Mikey, Mike, I can't see
How
the
much
number.
is that?
What is the number?
567.
Another $2,500. Thank you. One more person, and we have
one
another
more.
5,000.
All right, one more.
One more person, $2,500. Ladies and gentlemen, anybody in the room, we're taking MasterCard, Visa this year, J.C. Penney. Anybody at all. One more, we have another 5,000. Anybody at 2,500? Anybody? One more person.
Oh, we got one. We've got one
Yes.
right here. Flip that up real quick. Other side. 46. Oh, 406.
We
Never
just
mind.
made another $5,000, ladies and gentlemen. We are at $30,000. That's how quickly it adds up when we all work together.
Yeah.
So now let's go to 1,000.
Okay.
$1,000.
$1,000? Anybody?
Yes, in the back, Mikey. I see in the back.
Oh, I
One,
see two
two.
people. I see 2 people. Okay.
Can you yell out the numbers, please?
Oh shoot, we got a triple one. 568, 462, and we get 243.
Whoa, $3,000 that quickly.
Cowabunga.
2 more people, and we have another 5,000, folks, on this side of the room. Where?
219.
And we have $4,000. One more, we have another 5,000.
All right, one more.
Mikey, right there, and in the back.
400, I think.
Yes, and there's $5,000 that quickly, and in the back I see another person with their hand in the air.
Wow.
What number, please?
I see what Mr. Billy has.
307.
307.
So
Radical.
let's work toward another 5,000. Mikey, right down here in front.
All right, let's take a look at that. That is 413.
And in the back, scream out the number, please.
15.
All right, now there's another 3,000. 2 more people at 1,000, folks.
Oh, we
yes,
got another.
number 150.
150. And we've got a 570, I think. I mean, my eyes deceive me, but I could read that.
And there's another $5,000 that quickly, ladies and gentlemen. We are approaching $40,000 right here in this room tonight. Anybody else? Anybody else at $1,000, please? Anybody? 1,000? Anybody else in the room? Yes, Steve, thank you.
Yep.
What is your number? 124. Thank you, thank you.
All right.
Anybody else? $1,000? We're at 1,000? Well, you're good for it. You're good for it.
I'll take it as a number 1 then.
Yell the number. I can't hear it. 600.
600.
Thank you. Mikey in the back. Yell it
All
out.
right. 180.
All right, we need one more. A person at 1,000. We've made another $5,000, folks. Is there one more person in the room?
Actually,
one more.
now that I mention it, since that one of them pulled up a 180, I guess all the money is a 180.
Okay. Where's another 1,000? One
suck
more
at
1,000, and we have another 5,000, folks. One more person at 1,000. Anybody at all?
One more person with $5,000? Anybody?
One more at 1,000.
Anybody?
More. We take 5, but we'll take 1. Yes, Mikey.
Okay. How much is that? That is 220, I think.
270. And there's another $5,000 just like that. And we are on our way, folks, to $45,000. Let's keep it going. Let's go down to 500. Okay, so if we get a couple of people at $500, let's see. 2 people at 500 and we have 1,000. Folks, let's keep it going, please. Yes,
we've already got
there's one. Scream out your number, please.
301. All right. Now we just need one more. All right.
One more and we have another 1,000.
Anybody?
One more person at 500, folks. One more is all we need for another $1,000.
$3,000?
Yeah.
We just got in 3.
Yes.
Oh, we got one right there. That is. Say that again. 474.
And there's another $1,000, just like
I just got a big one over here online.
Yes, Liz.
Online, we just got in $3,000 from Kyle Grossman. Thanks, Kyle.
Cowabunga.
Kyle, thank you. So now we are approaching $50,000, folks, and we can make it happen here in this room. We can make it happen. 2 people at 500. Yes, over here. Thank you.
455.
And one more, and we have another 1,000. One more.
One more. Oh, we got 418.
Oh, 418. Thank you, guys. 418.
Thank you.
There's
We
another
appreciate
1,000, just like that. 500. Anybody else? 2 people at 500. 2 people.
2 more people with 500. Come on.
Let's go to 250.
All right.
Let's
okay.
go to $250.
250. We'll go for 4 people with 250.
Well,
all right. We already got one with 50. We got
500. No, you want to go 500. Number 50 and another person at 500. Thank you.
Thank you very much. All right.
Anybody else at 500? At 500?
Oh, shoot. We've got 2 people. Okay,
Thank
we
you,
got
Jen.
569 and 436.
So one more. We have another $2,000, folks. One more at 500. Yes, what is the number, please? And we just hit another 1,000. That's unbelievable.
That's the number.
Thank you.
Was that like
you.
was that the number?
Excellent.
Is that the number 300?
No, I think, what did you say? They got the number. What number did you say? 326.
Oh, 326.
All right, so now $250, folks. $250, 4 people.
Oh, we've already got another one. 527.
There's one, 250. Who else? In the back, I see another one. Scream out your number, please.
52.
There's another $500, folks. 2 more at $250, and we have another 1,000. 2 more at $250. Is there 2 more people in the room? 2 more people in the room. 2 more. Anybody else at 250? All right, come on, Mikey. We're going to 100. Let's.
Come on. Okay.
We all came here to do the same thing tonight, and that is to contribute to the Flutie Foundation. And thanks to the great and wonderful memory of Zach Hager, we're going to make a huge difference in a lot of lives tonight. $100, folks. Can you put your hands in the air? $100, and we can count out.
100. Okay, we've already got one.
There's 100 there.
Wait,
200.
28.
300.
129.
400. 500.
270.
600.
Holy crap.
100.
559.
700.
357.
800.
Oh my God.
2 more, and we have 1,000. 339. One more at $100, folks, and we have another $1,000.
Okay, we need another one.
Yes, in the back.
How much is it? 252.
And number 300. Anybody
300?
else at $100, folks? Yes, in the back. There's one more there.
386 and 286.
Right.
386 and 286. 2 more, and we have another 1,000. 2 more at $100, folks, is all we need. Down in the front. Thank you. 143 and
143.
409.
All right.
Another $1,000. We are well on our way. Almost $50,000 here tonight,
Come on,
folks.
keep it coming. Keep it coming.
Liz, any other update? Liz, from you? Anybody else over there? Anything we need to know? Liz?
No, but don't forget, if you're watching at home, you can donate right in the chat. So type away. We're going to track all your donations. We'll give you a shout out. Anyone for $100 in the chat?
287 here in the room. We have 287.
We repeat, we just got a 287. Anybody
You know what?
else?
Anybody else at $100, folks, before we... If you are too shy to put your hand in the air, yes,
we
thank
got
you
another
so
one.
much. One in the back.
What is that? Okay, number 50. 56, I think. Number 56.
Anybody else at $100, folks? Yes,
Anybody
down
else?
in the front
Okay.
again.
138.
And over there, Mikey.
All right.
Over there.
What does that say?
Yell it out.
275. And you over there?
39. 439.
439.
Two more at $100, folks, and we have
Two more,
another 1,000.
two more.
Two more at 100, and we make
Two
1,000.
more. Come on, step it up. Come on.
Anybody at 100, two more people is all we need. 477.
477. Okay.
And one more.
One more.
Yes, Mikey. Steve is at it again. Steve, what's your number? 124. There's another $1,000. One in the back over there. Mikey.
Oh, we've got another one?
Mikey, we got more over here too. I have 381 and 285.
185.
Another
Over
300.
here.
What does that say?
381.
381. At 381 and 185.
So that means two more people. And
We just got in the chat. We got Brittany D'Angelo for $100. Thank you so much, Brittany,
Yeah.
from
All right,
Big
two
Brother.
more
We love you.
Come on.
So, Mikey, I'm going to give you the last word. One more appeal to the crowd at $100. What do you think? Think there's anybody else out there?
Well, it's hard to say since there's a lot of people in here.
I know, and you know a lot of their names, so why don't you just mention them by name?
It's like finding a needle in a haystack.
We've done really well, Mikey. A lot of generous people here tonight.
Yeah, we've got lots of generous people here.
I think we have a lot of thank yous, don't you?
Oh, we've got one. I think we've got one. I think.
Oh, yes, the chat. We just got $25 from Cindy Peterson. Thank you so much, Cindy.
Wow.
Give yourselves a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. We just raised some very important money. Zach Hager, we love you. We will love you forever. You are changing the lives of children everywhere. And we love you. And
We love you very much.
And Rodney Hager. Yeah, folks, Rodney Hager, Zach's dad.
I want to say thank you to the Flutie Foundation, Doug, Nick. I want to say thank you to each and every one of you for helping us out to build these parks for all kinds of accessibility. I just want you all to know that Zach meant the world to me, Maggie, and Jack. And what you guys did tonight, I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Oh my God.
And was acted for all of us. Rodney, don't ever forget that because we really appreciate that. Appreciate that. So, what do you think?
I think this is really good.
Mikey, I think everybody loves you. That's what
Well, I love
think.
you guys too.
So thank you for helping. Thank
No
you.
problem.
And maybe a little later you'll come back and sing again.
Yeah.
Maybe we could twist your arm a little later.
Yeah.
Okay. Liz.
I'll come back for round 2.
We love Mikey.
Way to go, Mikey. Thanks so much. Thank
Ms.
you, Susan.
Piero, Liz,
Yeah.
take it away.
Thank you. I would now like to invite our partners from Get Air Trampoline Parks to the stage to present the Carol Ann Iverson Award, along with last year's winner, Jamie Piero.
Get Air Trampoline Parks is one of Flutie Foundation's longest running and most incredible partners. Together we've raised over $1 million to impact people and families affected by autism over 5+ years. The inspiration behind Get Air Trampoline Parks getting involved with autism is Carol Ann Iverson, who was a wonderful woman who had autism.
Carol Ann Iverson is my older sister. She's an absolute perfect person in every way, and she died a few years ago, and we're grateful for the opportunity to be with her because she has such a kind heart.
The Carol Ann Iverson Award is an award we give every year to an autism self-advocate who goes above and beyond, who lives their life with dignity, and who teaches others around her or him to live life to the fullest.
We are so pleased to have this award given each year in Carol Ann's name to honor her life and legacy.
She made a difference in our lives, and so to be able to see that other people are getting that award and they're carrying on her legacy is really impactful, and we're so grateful for that.
Hi everybody, my name is Jeremiah Josie. I am 23 years old. I reside in Maryland. I would define myself as a pastry chef, model for Tommy Hilfiger, book author, motivational speaker, and autism influencer. My dream job one day is to open up my own pastry shop. I also have a dream job of one day being an actor.
We love that Jeremiah has decided to not only pursue his own career, but also give back while doing so and volunteer himself as a voice, as a leader in this movement for inclusion, acceptance, and respect for people with autism.
I think it's important to share my voice and stories because individuals with autism deserve to achieve their goals and deserve to pursue their dreams in life. If I can do whatever it takes to not let autism hold me back, they can do whatever it takes too.
And for all of you that don't know, we did a little short video. Jeremiah did a cheesecake recipe for us that we mimicked, and the whole Flutie family spent the whole night in the kitchen making a total mess of the kitchen. It was hilarious. It should have been a sitcom in its own, or at least a reality show. Jeremiah, congratulations. You're fantastic. Thank you.
But
Yep, good work. Try it, see what happens. Speak up. It's on. It's on. Just speak up.
My name is Jeremiah Josie. I just want to take this time to say that I am honored to be a recipient of the Carol Ann Iverson Award. For those of you who don't know, I grew up with autism. Autism is a disability that you cannot see with your eyes, and many people may not understand me, but I am grateful for everyone who has supported me, especially my mom, who has always been there for me every step of the way. She's always been by my side without failure, and I am grateful for all she has done and sacrificed for me. I am especially grateful for having attended the Culinary Institute of America for 2 years and almost to be finished with school. It has not been an easy journey, but I am determined to achieve my goals and do whatever it takes to pursue my dreams. So once again, thank you to Flutie Foundation and Get Air Sports for this special award, and thank you all for your time and support.
Great job.
the cheesecake recipe is delicious, by the way, just for all of you to know that.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Jeremiah. I am honored for you to join me, Jackie Bruno, and Lavender D'Argangelo as winners of this wonderful award. I can't wait to see who wins it next year. Thanks to our great partnership with Get Air Trampoline Parks, it is now time for me to join my friends from Spectrum of Sound for a few epic performances. Back to you, Liz.
Thanks, Jamie. It is now my distinct pleasure to introduce a very special world premiere performance. You met Charles Quigless III, aka Sequig, earlier this evening during 2 show-stopping performances. What you may not know is that Sequig recently dropped a new album, Young Dreamers. You can find Young Dreamers on Spotify and all music streaming platforms. Sequig dedicated one track in particular on his album to motivate and inspire other people who, like him, face many challenges due to having autism or other disabilities, to live life to the fullest, which just happens to be the Flutie Foundation's mission. We worked over the last few months with Sequig to film and produce the video for this song titled Livin' Life. And we are so excited to premiere the music video tonight through a multimedia experience that includes our very own Spectrum of Sound as a live choir to accompany Sequig's performance. For those of you here in the room, make sure you pay attention to the video screens, and you'll see many Flutie Fellows and Autism Self-Advocates, friends of the Flutie Foundation, make their very own cameo appearances. To everyone streaming at home, enjoy the live performance and stay tuned for the official music video dropping soon. Without further ado, here's the live release of Sequig's Livin' Life.
Shout out to all my fans watching live. I love y'all so much. Sometimes I ask myself, is this life meant to be? With everyone dragging me down, mentally killing me. Overthinking thoughts that spin inside my head, up to the point where it was hard just to get out of bed. Then I turned the TV on. COVID was all bad news. Been cooped up inside the house, now see life in a different view. Got dreams I'm trying to reach, got goals I'm trying to make. It's a long road ahead, but it's worth trying to take. I'ma keep going till my dying day. If they don't like it, I'ma just walk away. Yeah, and let it go like, ooh, I'm just living life to the fullest. Ooh, I'm just living life to the fullest. Everybody go hear this, come on. Life may have its ups and downs, but I still want to get around. So don't shoot me down with a bullet. Just let me live life to the fullest. Sometimes it feels like I don't fit in this world, cause I'm hated on by every human, every boy and girl. It's hard to love myself when everyone hates my guts, cause all they see is a black man with an afro going all kinds of nuts. 60 stones might break my bones, words no longer hurt me. I might be a little different, that's just how God made me. Nobody's perfect, everybody makes mistakes. Don't let them drag you down, cause you're destined to be great. I'ma keep going till my dying day. And if they don't like it, I'ma just walk away. Join along and it go like, ooh, I'm just living life to the fullest. Living life one day at a time. Ooh, I'm just living life to the fullest. Living life one day at a time. Life may have its ups and downs, but it's still worth it being around. So don't shoot me down with a bullet. Just let me live life to the fullest.
Everybody has a story, you know? And doesn't matter what you do in life or how far you go, you should tell that story. Just for every kid out there that has a disability and just feels like they're different and like they just don't belong in this world. Because I know people aren't like that. You do belong in this world. Everybody does. Everybody does. Everybody does. Everybody does.
I'ma keep going till my dying day. And if they don't like it, I'ma just walk away. Everybody sing along, and it go like, ooh, I'm just living life to the fullest. Living life one day at a time. Ooh, I'm just living life to the fullest. Living life one day at a time. Life may have its ups and downs, but it's still worth it. Keep around, so don't shoot me down with a bullet. Just go and live life to the fullest. Good, good, good. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you, Sequig and Spectrum of Sound, for that amazing performance. You all really show what it means to be resilient and to keep moving forward, no matter what challenges you face. Now, to perform one more song before getting to our exciting live auction, Spectrum of Sound.
Woo! Okay, let's go. I get knocked down, right?
Get knocked
There you
down.
go.
Here, go.
I get knocked down, but I get up again. You are never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You are never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You are never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You are never gonna keep me down. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Gotta let it show. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Gotta let it show. There's a new me coming out, and I just have to live, and I just want to give. I'm completely positive. I think this time around, I am gonna do it like you never knew it. Oh, I'll make it through. The time has come for me to break out of my shell. I have to shout that I am coming out. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You are never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You are never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You are never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You are never gonna keep me down. You shout it out, but I can't hear a word you say. I'm talking loud, not saying much. I'm criticized, but all your bullets ricochet. You shoot me down, but I get I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. Fire away, ricochet. You take your aim. Fire away. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am
One more time for Spectrum of Sound. Can we give it up, please? We having fun?
They're unbelievable. I mean, you just can't say it enough. I mean, truly. So we've got a great live auction in just a moment, but before we do that, I just want to get Lori to come back up for 1 minute because she and I were talking before, and I know that she has a couple of things that she'd like to share with everybody. So, Lori, come on up.
Come on, Liz.
Thank you, Susan.
I know this is a little impromptu, but I am so incredibly proud of every single individual that has been up on this stage and the talent of every single one of them. And I just want to express that because tonight is all about recognizing everyone on the spectrum and their families, and every single person on the spectrum can contribute and they can love life and they can be happy. And I love that Dougie and he is giving everybody a chance to live life to the fullest. And I'm so proud of everybody that's been on the stage tonight. I feel like they're my kids. I feel like they're my family. I feel like every single person in this room is part of my family. And honestly, as a parent, as a mom, seeing my son happy when he's with the horses and cleaning the stalls, and he just smiles on their faces. And I'm sorry, and I just get so emotional, but I can't tell you all how I feel and how all of these kids feel and all of their parents feel. And it's because of everybody here that you have allowed us, and through Doug's celebrity, but now I feel Dougie's the celebrity because everyone around the country is Dougie heads, and they're running and they're doing all these things. And all the people in the room tonight and all the kids up here tonight are doing everything they can as well to help everyone on the autism spectrum. So I just want to tell you from the bottom of my heart how wonderful it is and how grateful our whole family is. My daughter, our son-in-law, Ian, Doug, Alexa, she has a performing arts studio. She has special needs kids in her studio. Just giving them all a chance to shine and smile and be happy and enjoy their lives. That's what life's all about. Fun is the best thing to have, right, Doug?
Yes, sir.
Laura, you said something earlier, though, that really resonated with me, and I just want to dwell on it for a minute. You were up here with Doug, and you were talking about Dougie, and you said you never knew he could do some of the things that he's doing today. And Dougie has been kind of a miracle man in so many ways, because every time you think he has reached his potential, he shows you something else. He does something else, and he's 30 years old. You know, Dougie, for those of you that don't know, Dougie is very low functioning. He is nonverbal, and he requires one-on-one care all the time. And, you know, our family, I am Dougie's main caregiver as with Doug, and our family is very hands-on with Dougie. He lives at home with us. We're blessed to have a wonderful caregiver that has allowed me to come up this year, because last year I couldn't attend this event. So I'm so grateful to be here, and we're so blessed to have such wonderful people to help us. But at 30 years old, we didn't know what his potential could be. And every day he surprises us, and every day he's out on a paddleboard now and surfing on his knees with his dad, and like I said, with the horses, and now gone from riding the horses to, you know, working with them in the stalls. And it might seem like little things, but these little things are huge achievements, and every little thing counts. And everything that we've seen here tonight, I am just blown away all the time. Every time I see everyone perform, or, you know, Tyler with the golf, and Jeremiah, and everybody, every single person.
Who knew Mikey could sing?
I know,
sings.
everybody's singing and emceeing and doing all that. So anyway, I don't mean to go on and on. I want you to know truly, as a mom, as a dad, as a family, how much all of this means to us. And I know how much it means to all of the families here and all of the individuals on the spectrum. And like Nick said, any full range of the spectrum, and we're there for them. And it's truly a blessing to have everybody here. So thank you, seriously, so much. Thank you.
Thanks, Lori.
And we couldn't do this without Nick and our staff either,
Yeah, the
and
staff.
without our board and all that. But
yeah. Beautifully
thank you.
said. Beautifully said.
Thank you. I love all of you. Thank
and
you.
we're not done yet. We're
Oh,
not
we're not.
done yet. We have a live
I'm leaving
auction.
her up there because I can't do that. She's amazing.
I mean, here, see, quick, they're singing "Live Life to the Full."
I hear you.
It's unbelievable.
I'm there.
Honest to God, it touches my heart. So,
Well, we're not done.
We're
we
not
got more.
done.
We have more hearts to touch
Sure.
in different ways. We have a live
We'll
auction
tug at people's
now.
hearts.
So everybody who continues to want to participate, we're giving them another chance. 3 great live auction items.
oh, okay.
They're coming up. Yeah, coming
All
up.
right.
As a matter of fact, I think we have a little music here to kind of explain what we're going to be doing.
All right. Well, I'll let you do your thing. But thank you again, everybody. Thank you.
Money, 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 money. Money. Money, 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 money. Money. Money, 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 money. Money. Money, 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 money. Money.
Yeah, that's what we're looking for. Thank you very much. Money, money, money. So we just have a couple quick live auction items. I thought now might be a really good time to tell you also that the Celtics game has been postponed. No, it hasn't. No. But we're going to live stream it in just a minute. But first, folks, if I could have your attention for just a few more minutes. The first live auction item we have tonight, as if he hasn't done enough for us, Paul Wahlberg, who donated all the meals, all the food, all those potato tops. I loved every one of them, and I think I had about 200. He has donated tonight a dinner at Alma Nova, named for his beautiful late mom. I think many of you have already been to it, a fabulous restaurant. You can bring 10 people to Alma Nova any night, Monday through Thursday night, 10 people, and Paul will do a private dinner for your party. And it's an unbelievable opportunity. We have done this many years, and every year, everybody says what a great time it is. So, 10 people, private dinner. Paul Wahlberg is the chef. You will see him. He will prepare it for you. You can discuss it beforehand. And we're going to start the bidding tonight at $2,000. $2,000 for 10 people. Thank you. Thank you. We start $2,000, and Steve starts at $2,000, and $2,500 is where? We have $2,000 and $2,500 quickly now, and $3,000 where? $3,000 back over here, and the $3,000 we have, and $35 now. $3,500, $35, and over to you, Steve, at $4,000. We have a bidding war going on, and $4,500, and even $5,000. No, I don't know this. I mean, Steve, $45. Yes, $4,500. Now it's dinner for 10 people. Let's not forget. $5,000 to you now. $5,000, and we have 5 quickly to $5,500 for 10 people. $5,500. Do the math, folks. I can't. I'm a journalist. We don't do math, but you can. You're smart people. $5,500. Dinner for 10 people. Paul Wahlberg does it for you professionally. We have $5,000. We have you're at 5,000. So I don't normally do this, but you're a nice woman. I'm going to let you bid against yourself. If you would like to go to $5,500, I will let you do this. Yes, and she was at $5,000, and now she's at $5,500. Thank you very much. And 55, Steve, last call to you. 6,000, 6,000 to you. 55 we have. Any advance at all? 5,500 going once. 5,500 twice. Sold $5,500 to the generous and wonderful people sitting over there with Dr. Tierney. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Our next item is, perhaps you've heard of Turks and Caicos? Yes. Perhaps you've been there? Well, if you have, then you know how beautiful it is. And if you have not, this is a great opportunity to go. You see the pictures on the screen. You see that beautiful water. You see that gorgeous house. Now, unfortunately, that's not where you're going. But it's nice, right? It's very pretty. That's exactly where you're going. It is a magnificent private estate. It's 4 bedrooms. It's 4 bathrooms, 2 king-size bedrooms and bath. Bathrooms en suite. 2 queen-size bedrooms, bathroom en suite. And it is spectacular, overlooking gorgeous water, a gorgeous bay, and it's a nearly brand new house. And not only that, how do I know that this is just top of the line, best of everything? Because it is owned by Jack and Margie, who not only give us this beautiful house and give us this great ambiance, but they donate their own private home for the auction tonight. So, Margie, where do you think I should point out that this is for an entire week, an entire week. It's like I said, it's 4 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms. In my family, that means about 16, 20 people. But you figure it out yourselves. And it's for a week anytime between June and October, which is a fabulous time to go to Turks and Caicos, as you know. And all you got to do is get yourselves there. So where should we start the bidding? I know you rent this out for like 10 grand a week, 12 grand a week. So where should we start the bidding? 5 grand? 5 grand. $5,000, ladies and gentlemen, $5,000, and you can go to this beautiful house for a week, and you can bring friends with you. $5,000 anywhere in the room, $5,000 takes it. Look at it this way. You could bid $5,000 tonight for a week at the house. Then you get home tonight, you call your friends, and you sell them each a bedroom for about $4,000 apiece. And then you can make yourselves a little money. Really, think of it as a business opportunity. 4,000, 4,000. We're in the room. 4,000 in the back, and we have 4,000 now. Obviously, a very good opportunity. 4,000. Let's go to 45. We have 5,000. We have 5,000. All right, we're up to $5,000. 55. Back to you, sir. 5,500. 5,500 where? 5,500. Steve, 5,500. Where? 55. We have 5,000. Are we all in and done at $5,000? Sir, last call. 55 to you. Don't look at her. Look at me. 55. Where? Yes. 5,500. Thank you. Thank you. I love when people whistle. Do it one
Is there
more
anyone
time.
in the chat? Don't forget, you can bid right in the chat on Facebook Live. Who wants to go to Turks and Caicos on the Facebook Live? Bid now.
Liz, we're up to $5,500. We need a bid of $6,000. $6,000, folks. 55 we have. $6,000 in the back. Yes, thank you. I see your hand in the air, and we're now up to $6,000 for a fabulous week at Turks and Caicos in Jack and Margie's house. Margie, there are towels, right? You throw in towels and stuff, and there's this is really high-end, folks. No, it's a beautiful place. We have $6,000. 65 where? Liz, anybody online? We have 65
No one in the
to
chat.
you.
Anyone in the chat want to go
We
to
have
Turks and Caicos?
All right, we have somebody in the house now at 6,500. We need to go to 7,000. 7,000 in the back? 7,000, yes, and we have 7,000 in the back of the room. 7,000 we have, and 75 is where? 75 down in the front. We're up to 75. 8,000, please. 8,000, yes, and 8,000 we have. I mean, this house goes for twice that in season. This is a remarkable house. We have 8,000. 8,500 to you? 8,500 now. 85, 9,000. Let's keep it going. $9,000. 85 we have. 9,000. Folks, do not forget, 100% of the money that you are donating tonight, you are going to have a great vacation. But this money is going to help people in the best possible ways. So, do I have 9,000 somewhere in the house? $9,000. Anybody? We're at 8,500. Are we all in and done at 8,500? $9,000. Thank you very much. And we have 9,000 in the back. And 9,000 and one more. Let's do an even 10,000. Can we do an even 10,000 and close it out quickly? We're at 9. Any advance on 9? 95. I'll take anything. 9,000. We have 9,001. 95, 95. We go to 95. Yes, we have $9,500. $9,500. Quickly to 10,000. Quickly to 10,000 and we're done. 10,000. 10,000. 95 we have. 10,000. Liz, anybody on your end? We
No
have
one on our end.
9,500.
There's
10,000
still
takes
time.
it. 95 going once. 95 twice. $10,000. She sneaks in at the last minute. Yeah. And 10,000 we have. 10,000 we have. 10,000 we have. 10,000. Any advance? 10,500? 10,500. We all in and done? $10,000? 10,000 going once? 10,000 going twice? $10,500 last minute. She sneaks in and we have a real bidding war. 10,500, 11,000 to you. 11,000, 10,500 going once. 10,500 going twice. And sold for $10,500. And you got a steal. And that was a steal. That was a steal. Thank you so much. That was great. Okay, so the third live auction item is another wonderful trip. And Nick, okay, so let's talk about this one. Yeah, Nick is going to explain this last item.
It is. It's worth waiting for. I'll tell you that right now. It is absolutely worth the wait. So what it is, it's 7 nights in Los Establos Boutique Inn in Panama. So do you want me to just read this and then you can hustle it? Okay. So you can zip line through the forest. You can go river rafting on the Chiriquy River or go on a rum tasting tour with this 7-night, 3 luxurious scenic view rooms in Los Estelitos Boutique Inn in Panama. So that's 3 rooms. So that's, you can split it up with 3 couples, families, however you want to do it. There's a bunch of other stuff too. Should I read it?
All kinds of stuff.
Oh man,
All adventures.
Yeah, it won a bunch of TripAdvisor awards. It did a bunch of stuff. We're talking 4,000 feet above sea level, spread across 16 acres in the midst of a lush coffee plantation. So you wake up in the morning, you're like, need some coffee? You're in the midst of a lush coffee plantation.
And where again is it?
Panama.
In Panama, folks.
Yeah, Panama.
What a great opportunity to go to Panama. And all you have to do is get yourselves there. And what a great cruise, or you can hop on a Funghua bus. I mean, really, there's so many opportunities. So this was worth $10,000 easy.
Oh, easy.
So where should we start the bidding?
Maybe 5. Has that been our lucky number?
All right, 3 rooms, folks. Don't forget, this is great. It's like a compound for a week. Let's start the bidding at $5,000. $5,000. Who wants to go to Panama and see this wonderful resort? $5,000. Thank you. We start with $5,000. 3 rooms, all inclusive. There's food. There's every day you get a different activity. $5,000 we have, and $6,000 where? $5,000 now quickly to $6,000 where in the room? $6,000 we need. We have $5,000 and 6 is where? 5,000, 5,000, 6,000, 5,500, folks. $5,500 where? $5,500 to you, and thank you. We have $5,500. Back over here, $6,000. We go to $6,000. $6,000 we need. Hand in the air for $6,000. $5,500 we have, and $6,000 now. Liz, anybody with you? We need $6,000. We have $5,500.
Nope, but I'm sure wherever you're watching from is not as good as Panama, so bid now.
$5,500. We're at $5,500. We're going to close this out quickly. $6,000 over here on the side of the house.
Bush,
and
way to be.
$6,000 we have. $6,500 now. $65,000. We're at $6,000, folks. Any advance at all? $6,000 we have. $6,000 going once. Twice. Sold for $6,000. Congratulations. That is a great opportunity, a wonderful trip. Give yourselves a huge round of applause. But don't go away because we have a few more things that are surprise auction items. Alan Seymour is an old friend of Lori and Doug's from the Natick days, and he saved pretty much every Kleenex that Doug ever used.
Yes.
So we're going to auction off a few more things. Doug, you know the best.
Wristbands from 7th grade. Sweaty notebooks from 8th grade. What else? Al comes up with these things like, no, it was sophomore year. Remember you had that pencil and it broke? Here it is. So anyway, when we moved out of the house in Natick and moved down and all, he went through everything and just cleared stuff out that we didn't want and took boxes of stuff that we didn't even open. And he finds these treasure chests of things that Al puts together. So he's putting a care package of actual. Now, this is real memorabilia. Not that, if it were Tom Brady, it would be real memorabilia. What do we got today? What is in store? Carol Merrill, show us what's behind the curtain.
We won't need any bathing suits for this or plane rides, but we'll start with this.
This is the biography, a writer up in Toronto of my biography, semi-autobiography through Perry Left Go. So there's a book.
Will
this
you
is
sign
Flutie.
it? Will
I
you
have
sign
signed.
it?
I will sign all this stuff.
I include
and Al
Sharpies.
will come back and get it personalized 3 days later.
Yep.
Okay.
Sports Illustrated Boston collection featuring the best Boston sports stories.
Best Boston sports stories. Speed it up, Al. Speed it up.
All right, sorry. Very few people have this book.
This is a kid's book we put out. It actually did very well during my Buffalo days. Never say never. All this stuff will be signed. Al, this is real collectible now. This is from the Boston College days, Heisman hat during the Heisman campaign. I've already signed this one. The painter's cap from that day. I don't know. There were a couple thousand of them made.
Not a game jersey.
Not a games jersey, but a Buffalo signed jersey that you can throw darts out. Since we are all Patriots fans, we can put that on the wall and throw darts.
Still edible Flutie Flakes.
Still edible Flutie Flakes 25 years later.
An actual game football.
And yes, this was a game ball from an Indianapolis game when I was in Buffalo, not New England. I was playing for Buffalo at the time. I came off the bench. It was my first real playing time and had a great game and all that. Got a game ball from
Three
the Indianapolis
touchdowns.
game.
3 touchdown passes.
I believe it was only 2 touchdown passes, but that's all right.
1 rushing. This is cool. The drop kick.
Drop kick picture in sequence. Drop kick was the last play of my career. Blah, blah, blah. Hadn't been done since 1941. Chris Berman will tell you all about it. Signed. And
a fat Sharpie and a thin Sharpie.
A fat and thin Sharpie and a cardboard box to go with it.
Bananas not included.
Yes, this is an Al Seymour special.
It's a whole package.
Okay, what do you think we should start the bidding at?
$29 million.
Okay, I think that's pretty good. Before we start the bidding, those
38 cents.
How about $500?
I want to remind you all
Sure.
that the silent auction will close in 5 minutes. So don't be surprised. Get up there and as
Seriously,
we're auctioning this off.
$500.
Out of this
Sorry,
stuff, the drop kick picture, the painter's cap are probably very collectibles, and this is an actual game ball.
Okay, what do you think? 500? We start at 500?
You go.
Okay. Okay, folks, you got it. The whole package.
Oh, we got a
We're
bid
gonna
right here.
start with $500. 500 is where? Where I said 500. Thank you, Steve. 5. And quickly, let's go to $600. 5 we have and 6 is where? 5 we have and 6 in the back of the room and 6 we have and 7 now. Steve, 7 to you. $700 now and 7 we have and 8 is where? $800, folks. We have $700 and $800 now. 800. What? You would show everybody.
Yes, you too can own some of Doug Flutie's junk. And a couple of memorable pieces.
All right, we're at 700. 800 where? 800, ladies and gentlemen, come on. All in and done?
The football alone is $129.
Wait,
if it wasn't just
he'll
a regular
throw
ball.
it to you. It makes it
Yes,
worth more money.
I'll throw it to you like I did a woman down in, it was at Foxwoods, through the casino, through the Hard Rock Cafe, came out of the dark and hit her right in the face.
Nice.
This is not that ball.
Oh, no.
800, 700 we have, and 800 is where? 800, Steve, where are you? You're at 700? What? $1,000. All right, Steve,
Game
great.
worn. Doug
Great.
Flutie wore this painter's hat.
And we have 1,000 in the advance. 1,000, 1,100 where? 1,100. Are we all in and done, folks? You'll throw in a picture too, won't you?
Yeah.
That you'll
I'll
take
throw in
tonight.
a picture of Susan Warnick.
We have $1,000. 11, anybody in the room? 1,100. We all in and done? $1,000. We all in and done? Going once and twice. And thank you, Steve.
Thank you, Steve.
For $1,000.
Thank you so much.
And now give yourselves a whip.
But you got to catch the ball.
Silent auction closes in 1 minute. Okay, 1 minute, folks.
Steve.
So in this last
Steve.
minute. All right. Yes.
Yeah,
nice
baby.
catch. All right. Thank you, guys.
Thank you all
that's
so
great.
much.
That's great, Alan. Great job.
I have more junk at home.
All right,
Yes,
next year.
more junk at
All
home,
right.
people.
So in the last 30 seconds, as the silent auction is closing, I'm just going to, do I get the last word? Do I get the last word?
Yeah, you do, except I got to make one announcement.
Okay.
So, first of all, I want to thank everybody tonight. We have one special event happening tomorrow for everybody. Did you enjoy C. Quigg's performance tonight? And did you enjoy meeting Jeremiah Josie, our Carol Ann Iverson Award winner? If you enjoyed that, tomorrow we will be having a launch party of C. Quigg's album and Jeremiah's book release at Castle Island in South Boston at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So if you're hanging around Boston tomorrow, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, C. Quigg's album release, Young Dreamers, and Jeremiah's book release party simultaneously. You can also watch it online. Join us. It'll be a lot of fun. We can't let the party stop just tonight. We're having too much fun. So thank
Nick,
you.
Exactly. Exactly. So one more time, just a huge, huge thank you to Paul Wahlberg. The food was great. The dinner for 10, Paul, thank you so much. Margie and Jack, I just can't say enough to you. If it wasn't for you, tonight wouldn't happen. And to each and every member and volunteer who made this night possible from the Flutie Foundation, of course, a huge thank you to you as well. But mostly, folks, I just want to take the last few seconds tonight to thank each and every one of you for coming, for giving your time, in many cases giving us your families, giving us your kids, letting us have fun here on stage and singing, and for giving us your money, because that's really how we help and we continue to help. And Doug and Lori Flutie and Dougie Flutie, there's just no way to ever say, Doug, talking? He's talking to me. I know. But I really wanted to give you the last word because you're what it's all about.
Laurie is what it's all. How about my wife, Laurie? Laurie, get your tail up here, Laurie. Come on up. We wanted to thank everyone. Susan stay here. Susan is doing this out of the bottom of her. She flies up from Florida every year on her own. And, oh, stop. And she said earlier, the kids said, they've just been playing music for a couple of months. And she said, so you just started. To us, that's just starting. To them, it's like half their life. Us, a month ago, 10 years ago, what, that's yesterday. So anyway, thank you all so much. We appreciate it's amazing to me that 16, 17 years after I finished my career, that the foundation is continuing to thrive, and it's because of people like you, people like Jack and Margie that host these events for us, Susan coming up, Nick, the job we're doing at the foundation, fantastic. People, we are actually doing better than we ever have. The fundraising has been amazing, so thank you all.
Yes, thank you.
And now the Flutie Brothers Band with Spectrum of Sound. Yeah. Good night, everybody. Go
Thank you,
Celtics.
everybody. Thank you so much.
We also want to let everybody know that after the Flutie Brothers Band's going to be playing for a while, so enjoy the rest of the night. Don't have to leave. We're going to be streaming the Celtics game after this first song, I believe. For 1 or 2 songs, we're going to be streaming the Celtics Game 6 on this. But without further ado, Flutie Brothers Band with Spectrum of Sound.
What's that?
Mikey, you know this? What song is it? You know this song?
Cooper. What about the lyrics, though? What about the lyrics, though, for this song? Sure.
What about for the real lyrics? That's for the chorus.
Back up a little bit.
Yeah, sure.
You like the band Boston? I love this. Well, I'm going to introduce you to him because he was watching you play and he was very impressed.
Benson. Plug in.
I'm giving this to someone to borrow.
To borrow?
Woohoo! Yeah.
Plugging in.
Hello.
Barry? Yeah. Hey, this is the guitar you can use.
Oh, okay.
This is Let's do a quick photo. Seriously. Let's do a quick photo. Oh yeah, go right in the back. So you pop your head in the middle. Yeah. Ready? 1, 2.
Just kidding, just kidding. Please give a welcome to Barry Goudreau, Mr. Barry Goudreau from the band Boston. Formerly of the band Boston. He's going to jump in with us because my brother Darren took off.